Oh, hey, what's up? So, I'm gonna continue my series again on, popular anime. Is it overrated or not? So the next one I'm doing is Steins Gate. Um, I'm not gonna I'm skipping number 12 because I already did Attack on Titan. So if there's a second season or a third season, I'm not gonna do another video because I've already talked about it. So yeah, but I think that just shows how popular Attack on Titan is. That we have season one up here at number one, and season 12. I mean, season two is already number 12. That's quite amazing. But anyway, so we're gonna do Steins Gate this time. So Steins Gate, 13th most popular anime, rank four. So this is one of the most I guess well received anime. I mean, rank number four is pretty good. I mean, there's not a lot higher than this. 9.08 is very high. So basically, because of this, it is very likely that I'm going to say it's overrated. Not because Steins Gate's bad, but because it's literally at the top. When you're at the top, it's very easy to say it's overrated. By the that's the definition of overrated. When you're saying something is higher rank than it should be. So if you're at the top, then there are going to be a lot of people. There are going to be some people that say it's overrated. So 9.08. Now, I personally enjoyed Steins Gate. I actually gave it a 9. Like, I did give it a 9. I enjoyed the first season. I can't quite say that about the second season. Yeah, by the way, good thing I remembered, but I should talk about the second season as well. But the first season, I gave it a 9. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool anime. Very good. Time travel in most anime, time travel is handled very poorly. I generally hate when they use time travel in anime. I mean, it's a cool concept, but it destroys the story because anytime you include time travel, you pretty much create plot holes. Your story pretty much is a bunch of nonsense, and you can just do whatever you want. Like, time travel is just sort of an excuse to just do whatever in your anime or show or movie. Um, it's kind of just bad design. I mean, it is interesting, but it's just done so poorly all the time. So Steins Gate does a pretty cool spin on it. Like, it makes a little more sense, even though following the story of Steins Gate is just it's very confusing. You probably won't know what's going on, especially with all these parallel universes and all that. But I still thought it was a pretty good anime, very interesting. So I did enjoy it. I gave it a 9. I don't. I mean, it's very rare for me to to give things nines and tens. Even good anime, most good anime will still get an 8. Like, I don't generally like getting a 9 or a 10 is hard for me. So this score, I can't say it's overrated. Maybe a little, but that's just because it's ranked number 4. But I mean, maybe a high 8. Maybe I would drop it down a quarter of a point, but honestly, not. I mean, I can totally understand why it's this high up. Like, it makes sense. It is a really good anime. And by the way, I think Makise Krisu is actually the most popular girl. Yes, she's actually the most popular female on my anime list. So if you look at a list of characters, most popular characters, I think she's the most popular female. So I think that does say quite a bit. And Rintaro, he's high up there too. Like, I think they're both really high rank on the character ranks. So it does make sense. It's one of the most popular anime, super high rank. So first season, totally agree with. Now, second season. Okay, now let's jump over to the second season because my opinion, the second season is quite different. So I'm gonna skip all these movies like OVAs. Like, I'm gonna get off to what they're not showing it. Okay, I'm gonna have to manually look it up. Steins Gate Zero. Yeah. I want to talk about Steins Gate Zero. I don't know why they didn't, why it didn't connect, but there you go. Steins Gate Zero. So Steins Gate Zero, people don't like it as much. They ranked it lower. Now, maybe it's because many years passed, but I just did not enjoy Steins Gate Zero. Maybe I was being overcritical. I ended up giving it like a 6. Maybe I was being too harsh. Maybe I should have given it a 7. I don't know, but regardless, second season I would greatly say is overrated. I know that people still enjoyed it. It seems like 8.5 is still a very good score, but I just thought everything was worse. It just, like, everything that made the first season good, it just wasn't there. And a problem some good anime have is like the first season will be amazing and it'll be some original concept. And then the second season, they just do the same thing. And they just add more characters and they do the same thing. And it just gets, it's always worse for some reason. Like whatever was original or unique about the first season, it's not original and unique anymore. And the story doesn't get better. It quite often gets worse. I usually quite often rank second seasons worse than the first season. Yeah, second season I usually rank lower than the first season, like almost always, because second seasons usually always go downhill. Even for a really good anime, it's very rare that I'll like that I ended up ranking it the same or higher. So yeah, I gave it a 6. Maybe that was a little too harsh. Maybe it really should have been a 7. But yeah, regardless, second season just did not enjoy as much. I would probably drop down the score an entire point. I mean, I can kind of see it still being in the 7.5 category. As I've already mentioned a few times, I am a strict grader. So my 6 would roughly translate to maybe a 7 here. So based on how I know people rank things, I would probably say this should be a 7.5. I would drop this an entire point. So yeah, Steins Gate first season amazing. I totally agree with the ranking, but second season I would agree is overrated. Second season I do believe is overrated. I wonder if anyone thought that. Yeah, there's always a bad review. So if someone here gave it a bad review, oh, gave it a 3. Wow. Um, but then there's obviously a lot of people that gave it good scores. So I personally do believe it's overrated. Uh, Especially first season's amazing, second season overrated. So yeah, I'll see you next time.